Alright, so I got some Jamaican meat seasoning. It's in 2 weeks. I saw your post on YouTube last night with the cabbage, cornbread, pudding, and fried chicken. Ooh, yes. We ate it all, too. I got some Jamaican, some Ocho Rios meat seasoning. I got some cayenne pepper. I have some sea salt that I got from Family Dollar. Use some sea salt. I got some meat tenderizer that I might not use. I have some rosemary garlic seasoning. I have some Jamaican curry, and this is the spicy. What else? I got some 6 pepper seasoning that I'm gonna use. Oh, see, you free. I got some Worcestershire sauce. I got some browning seasoning. I got another type of curry. This one is mild. I might not use it. I have some ground ginger. And I know a lot of people use fresh ginger, but I didn't have it, so I'm going to use what I got. I got some oxtail seasoning that I might not use. I'm just showing y'all what I have. And I got some oregano, but I'm not going to use it because it is actually in the meat seasoning, the oregano and the thyme. It's raining where you are, so I got my turkey necks, and I'm going to add a tablespoon of the meat seasoning. Okay. Blue flowers around my neck. That's a tablespoon of that. That's just to start, because I'm going to let this marinate for a little while to let it all soak in. Let's see what's next. I'm going to use the spicy curry. She bought over a box of Pampers and pull up. Come on now. When I tell you God come through, he come through. I got a tablespoon of the curry powder. I'm gonna hang out with Sharon. Oh, see how y'all do me? Y'all ain't even calling and invite me. That's all right. That's quite all right. I ain't even coming over there. Sure ain't. I'm being salty today. Hey, sexy Zandra. I'm gonna use my 6 pepper seasoning. Yeah, that's Stugafoot, child. She back there clowning. And I'm just gonna sprinkle about a teaspoon over the meat. I'm gonna put on just a little bit of the sea salt. Not even 1/8 of a teaspoon. Okay. She back there hollering at somebody. Zandra, how's it going? I'm going to put about 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce in here. Okay. I'm going to put a teaspoon of the rosemary and garlic seasoning. Because some of them I actually, Zandra and I went to school together, so, I remember that. I remember her name. But it takes a while to remember, because when you guys keep constantly coming back, it helps me to remember. So, I'm going to sprinkle on about a teaspoon of ground ginger. Okay. I am going to sprinkle on about 1/8 of a teaspoon of black pepper, which I don't need much of that. So we're going to stir this up and we're going to let this sit. Hi, worship lady. Okay, so I got all of that. Let me make sure I have everything. And yeah. So I'm going to stir this up and we're going to let it sit. I might have to add a little more curry to it because I want to actually get all of that flavor in there. I want curry everywhere. Hey, beautiful. How are you? Garlic fresh grated on. And the fresh, hey Aaron, what's going on, my brother? I don't have any big heads of garlic, but I'm going to use what your girl got, okay? We're going to go on and work this thing out here. Trying to find a good one that I think. Next, are all seasoned up. And I seasoned them with my 6-pepper seasoning. I seasoned them with a little bit of Worcestershire sauce. Welcome back, you guys, on Instagram Live. Some rosemary and garlic seasoning. The hot Jamaican curry. And I used about a tablespoon of each. And I did that because I wanted this to marinate. And then I have some oxtail seasoning. I used about a tablespoon of this. I used a teaspoon of salt, which I use sea salt. I used a half a teaspoon of black pepper. I used a teaspoon of ginger. And I used a tablespoon of the Ocho Rios meat seasoning. And so right here I have 5 cloves of garlic that I cut up. Hey, T-Touch. Hey, Myra. There's my garlic. And I have 1 large onion. I have a half a bell pepper. And I have some green onions. So, got all of that. I am making curried turkey necks today. Curried turkey necks. And so I got my pan is heating up. I've already put 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil in the bottom. I'm going to move some of this out of the way. Let it be soaking in the water. Get some of that onion funk off of it. You know, onion can get real strong. Hey, Akia. Did I miss anybody coming in over on Instagram Live? Beauty by Myra. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, pretty brown girl. Hey, Guilty Pleasure. Jada Baby. Victoria, Moniz, T, D. Henry. Hey, Stuggers. Hey, Pat. Hold on, y'all. This thing is still... Maybe they done changed something the way the screen show up. I don't know. But I ain't liking it. So while that's heating up, I got everything laid out. One thing I am going to do, and just like in some of my previous videos, I am going to... add a little chicken seasoning. You just want straight turkey necks and onions. Hey, I hope this light is not blinding you guys. Let me see if I can. Let me move this. Let me see what a difference it'll make. Whoop, nope, can't see nothing. So my pan is heating up. And I got it on high. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start putting these in. So you guys, basically, I'm going to be trying out recipes for a project that I am doing. And as you can hear, it is good and hot. Now I'm going to get them all in. Now. And then I'm going to I'm not trying to brown them. I'm just trying to bring all of this seasoning together. And there's some juice in the bottom of here. And I'm going to add 2 cups of chicken broth to that. And so I don't have actually any chicken broth, but I do have some chicken base. And when I tell y'all this smells good, if I'm missing anybody's comment, you want all the food I cook? If I'm missing anybody's comment, hey, curried turkey necks is what I'm cooking. I can't get them all in the pan at the moment, so I'm going to let these continue to sit. And I don't know if y'all can see that juice in the bottom. That's going to be all goodness. All that goodness right there, we're going to save that. So while that's doing this thing, I'm going to get my bowl. Something's falling everywhere. Hold on. And that was almost my foot. I got my cup of water. Hey, Miss Rose. I'm going to turn this down some because I don't want it to fry it. But I do want it to continue to, all that to just come together. Now what I'm going to do at this point, I'm just turning them over. Hey, boo, can y'all see what I'm doing? Now, I'm going to take some of these onions out of here and I'm going to put them in this pan. Mom, you got to woo! Get the stool. Oh, excuse me. Get the stool. This going to be for Dad. I'm going to have to fix y'all something else. Put a few more onions in here. I just like those onions to be cooking right along with it. Even though when I take them out, I'm going to add my juice out of the bowl and the rest of everything. Hey, Miss Joe. Where you been, Punkin? I'm not trying to overlook anybody. I'm trying to do 2 things at once. One is record a video, and which is on my tablet. Don't know how long I'm going to be able to record on the tablet, or if it's still recording. Don't know, but we'll see. I'm going to take about a teaspoon of chicken base and put it in my water. And I'm going to do the same with beef base. This is my way of adding extra flavor to my food besides the seasonings. Bless you. And there's the beef base, same amount. Just put it in my water. I gotta get out of the kitchen. Yeah, you got to get out of my kitchen. You can take the scarf off. This sure riding up. I just wanted it to hold your edges down for a little bit. Keep myself from snacking, y'all. I'm gonna eat the banana. Hey, Lucinda. I have got to detox myself. Because I've been eating a lot of sweets. So, me eat that banana instead of the banana pudding I made the other day is good. When we come back, you might, hey, Big Mama's house. Hold on. What you say? I might have to puree some food for. Girl, by the time you get this way, them gums gonna be hard as a brick. They're gonna be hard as a brick. So we're gonna get this all worked in. Okay. Turning this meat over. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Woo! Hold on. Sorry about that, you guys. I don't even know if my tablet is still recording, but we're gonna see. Fried chicken, cabbage, and macaroni and cheese. Yes, honey. Hey, Crystal. You tired of the pain meds already? So I'm going to start taking some of these out. Just rice. This is for my husband. This was per his request. And as you can see, they are browning a little bit. But we're going to put them in another pot. I just wanted to use this pot because it's large. This is the largest pan I have. I know my girl Monique had told me to buy, what is it called? A mousse pot. And I'm going to do that. Especially with all of the new dishes and stuff that I'm going to be trying out. Let me turn this back up a little. Hey, Angel. You went to the, girl, wait a minute. You might need to get all your little front snatched out. So now what I'm going to do, since I got that, I got juice left in the bottom of my pan, of my bowl. And I am going to add this, and then I'm going to add another cup of water to it. And we need all of that to come together. Yes, sir. I'm going to let that come on. I know some. I'm making curried turkey necks. How you doing, boo? So I watched the video this morning about see if anybody had made curried turkey necks. To kind of see exactly what kind of seasonings that they put with curry, you know. And so I watched the video this morning, and by the grace of God, I had pretty much everything that the person used. And so now, some of the things I know I don't have, but I'm just going to make it my own. And I'm just asking the Lord to bless this meal. And this will be one more recipe added to the pot. One more, one more, one more. I got 1, 2, 3, about 5 more loads of laundry to do. But that's another story. So while this is cooking, I'll be back. So now, I have added all of my meat and my juice back to my pan. And I'm adding my garlic. I'm going to add my green onions. I'm going to add a few bell peppers. And I'm going to add a few regular Valdivia sweet onions. We're going to let that cook. And I will be back. I'm going to let it cook 45 minutes, and I'll let y'all see the finished product.